when you not 100, Those the same ones say they loyal, they funny, You can't match my energy, and yeah, you know it, Way too cold, yeah, man, I'm way too cold, Way too cold, yeah, man, I'm way too cold, Way too cold, yeah, man, I'm way too cold, Yes, I meant it, yeah, man, I'm way too cold,
From one of the best looking rotations on paper to who the hell is starting is where the Yankees have gone. And guys, it is, to me, truly at this point, just batshit crazy. There's so much wrong here. And look, I like to talk about foresight a lot. You gotta have foresight in baseball to figure things out and work on roster construction. I am not sitting here to tell you that Brian Cashman or anybody in the front office have a time machine and go, hey, look, we got to make some moves because Rodon's going to be out, this guy's going to be out, this guy's going to be hurt. I said it, and many of you said it. The Yankees were finally entering a year with maybe one of the best rotations that we can remember. Cole, Rodon, Sevy, Nestor, and with Montas being out, nobody really cared. But Montas is now out. Rodon is now out. And now we get word today that Luis Severino himself is going for an MRI. My biggest problem with this is not what the original rotation looked like. The one thing here, and even some other people out there called out, is the Yankees' pitching depth. Now, on top of that, it is still something that should have been addressed. Like the glutton and loads of infielders this team has decided to have. The roster construction and roster management on this team is beyond trash. There's got to be another word for it. It's insanity. It's dumb. It's slow-minded. The fact that you can look at this roster and go, there's $293 million to this team is batshit bonkers, folks. Batshit bonkers. BSB. Batshit bonkers. And here we are 5 days before opening day. Brian Cashman and co. has had 4+ months to figure out the infield. Everybody is still here. Now, you got 5 days to figure out how do you get Volpe on this team, what do you do with Oswald Peraza, and who the hell is starting? Right now, if Sevy's out for an extended period of time, it looks like your fifth starter is Yoendrys Gomez. And it goes from Cole, Nestor, Domingo Germán, Clark Schmidt, and Yoendrys Gomez? That's your rotation? What have I been saying for the last 2 weeks? Well, I've been saying who to trade for the last 2 weeks, but I've been saying this since the beginning of the offseason. Move Gleyber Torres. See if you can get a decent starting pitcher. You gotta make some smart moves. Brian Cashman's on the clock. You can't play with the hope that, maybe these guys will come back. Maybe they'll be good. Or my big concern is they just sit there and do what Brian Cashman sometimes likes to do. We're not going to rush to judgment here. We'll ride with what we have until we can make a change. Or until the deadline gets here. The Yankees a lot of times don't necessarily prioritize the first month of the year or the first and second month of the season. Last year they got into a great start. Lucky they did, because they may not have made it to the playoffs at all. Or winning the division, because second half, of course, was more 500 baseball. First half was playing well above the head. So we're going to see what's going to happen, guys. But I had to make this video to update everybody on Luis Severino. I don't have any information on any type of move. My guys have been extremely quiet. Every day I'm waiting and I'm expecting that some sort of announcement is going to be made and there's going to be a deal in place, because it just makes sense. And still, there is nothing being done by the New York Yankees. So we don't know what the injury is for Luis Severino. We don't really have an idea yet. He's just going for an MRI. His start is going to be missed. Once you hear you're missing your last spring training tune-up and you've looked the way you've looked, we had an idea. You know, a lot of us were already saying, is he hiding an injury? I think I might have just said it the other day. No, I was telling Ron and a few people about it. That's the concern, is that he could be hiding an injury. And it could very well be just that Luis Severino is going to be injured. Well, he is injured, but we don't know how much time he's going to miss. But it just baffles me, man. I can't believe this team is like so gun-shy. They're so gun-shy. Even with Rodon being hurt, I'm out there screaming my lungs out. You got no depth behind Clark Schmidt and Domingo Germán. They should be guys off the roster that you can turn to. Now they're mainstays as it is right now. It's just, it's bananas. It's absolutely bananas. It really is. It's unbelievable. I don't know how to sum it all up, but my goodness, the Yankees are they're in some deep doo-doo, put it that way. They're in some deep doo-doo. Guys, let me know in the comments below. Game season live is almost back. Baseball's here. The Yankees are in a bit of turmoil. We do got some good news potentially on maybe Volpe going to make the team, but the roster is still a complete logjam. We got no starting pitchers, 26 guys to play, 3 spots in the infield. Roster construction, folks. Brian Cashman. Anyway, guys, with that being said, like this video, share this video, and make sure you subscribe to the one, the only NyynewsTV. Big things coming in 2023. You might just want to be a part of it. Talk to you guys soon.
I want it right today.